Hey guys, yesterday I watched an episode of Hunter x Hunter and it was really good. It was really fun to watch it. I should watch anime in general more often, I guess, you know. Yeah, and I was like, I kind of want to talk a little bit what I've noticed about Hunter x Hunter, how it feels to so far to watch it. I made some notes. I'm getting professional here. I made myself ready for the video. And yeah. So I'm not really good in analyzing anime in general, but the more I'm writing stuff down, the more I'm noticing stuff about the show, but I'm really bad in grasping what is good about a show. I'm yeah, I'm not really good in that in general, but I see a lot of AniTubers, and yeah, I'm talking about random stuff now. I'm not just talking about Hunter, and this is, if you want to watch my videos, this is what you have to get used to. I noticed that there are some really great AniTubers that are just really good in talking about certain shows and analyzing them, and their videos are really dope, and I don't think I'm on that level yet, especially I'm not cutting a video right now, but I still want to talk about it, and I guess the more I'm doing that, the more I'm getting used to noticing more and voicing better what is so good about a show and what distinct things a show makes. I don't know if that was correct English, but yeah. So I'm now talking about Hunter x Hunter. This video will not become as long, but yeah. Something that I really like is that it has a really suspenseful atmosphere. It's building up to its mysteries greatly. So I'm right now in the Hunter x Hunter exam, and they're in this big forest, and there was an episode where Killua was meeting the group of people that he needs the, like, I don't know if it's called tag or like this like thing where where the number is written, and he needs, one of those guys has the number that Killua needs. And the whole interaction is just really interesting because, like, the characters, there are a lot of mind games going on, and you don't really know what the characters are up to. This is what Togashi does really well, that the characters are really unpredictable, and his whole like storytelling grows the whole time. He's growing on that it's pretty not, you don't know where the story is going. You don't have a fucking idea, and that's so great because there's just so much stuff happening in every episode. And that's amazing, and it's so simple done sometimes. It's so like simple logical stuff, but it just makes perfectly sense. And I think this is really good, which you should definitely do as a writer. You shouldn't like try to make the most complicated stuff, like, it's amazing if you're capable to make small strategy games and mind games with really simple concepts. And this is what Togashi does, and he makes sure that even his small, like those that you have to come up with this shit in the first place, it's not that easily done, but I don't know, you just look at Togashi and you wonder, how is this person like thinking? Like, he comes off as a fucking genius. Like, how does he come up with that stuff? Did he just grew up like that, having those concepts, or was there a lot of practice behind coming up with those ideas? You just sit nonstop there with Hunter x Hunter, and you just question yourself, what kind of person is Togashi? this is what I'm doing with Hunter x Hunter, because I'm so like amazed by his ideas that I'm just like, is this even, I didn't know a human is capable of doing that, you know? And also something that Togashi is doing, that he makes sure that his small concepts that are really genius in its own, he puts a lot of emphasis on them, you know? He's building them up strongly and makes sure that you get emotional about it. And there's a lot of, he's creating suspense with scenes that have nothing to do with action, with just a character. And it's sometimes really dramatic, and it's even kind of funny with a character reacting to another character and kind of figuring out how to get from that character what he wants. You know, I'm not really good in describing that, and to be completely honest, I'm trying to be a smart ass kid right now. I'm trying to be super intelligent. I'm trying to, like, when I talk about an anime, I'm always trying to make like the most like, I'm trying to find the most like hardest, or like hardest to talk about stuff and talk about that, because I want my videos about anime to be interesting and thought-provoking, because I don't fucking know how to do something thought-provoking. I don't even know how to be intelligent, you know? So yeah, this was my small video about Hunter x Hunter. It's a really small one. I don't want to do it longer. You may think that's weird, but I don't care. I'm just doing videos as long as I want. I'm not gonna get exhausted here if I don't have energy for it anymore and I want to do something else in my life. Then I'm going fucking do that. So, yeah, but I would be happy about such a video from a YouTuber that I would subscribe to. I don't know, I would watch that and would be like, yeah, it was a cool video. Sometimes you're doing a short video and that's cool. I said something maybe smart about Hunter x Hunter. I have to practice this a lot, so bear with me. But maybe people were already interested in it because I'm talking about Hunter x Hunter in general. It's always cool when someone just talks about something you enjoy. That's already good enough, you know? So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.